I'm Christina Bisha, and I'm here at the back office of the Friendlies in Waltham. And I'm talking with the assistant manager, John, and he's going to give us a walkthrough of the inventory reordering process that he uses to restock his restaurant.
Hey, Christina.
Hi, John. So where do we start with this process?
First, I log on to the e-restaurant system with my unique user ID and password. I proceed into the suggested food order portion of the system, and I select the date I want the shipment to receive, and also select the vendor.
And how do you pick the vendor?
Since we are a corporate-owned restaurant, we only purchase from the corporate distribution center. The options depend on what type of food and products I want to order.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, it is. The e-restaurant then calculates our projected sales for time period between now and when the shipment will arrive. Based upon this, the system creates a suggested order, and then I print it out.
Now what do you do?
Let's take a walk. This is where inventory is kept in refrigerators, freezers, and a stocker. I now compare the suggested order to the inventory on hand and make any necessary changes.
How do you know what changes to make?
I make changes based upon my knowledge of the restaurant and past sales. I also check for spills that the system didn't take into account while making the suggested order. I'm basically just updating and confirming the order.
That's a good idea. What's next, John?
We go back to the system to update the order, review it, and submit it to the distribution center.
Now it's 3 days later and the delivery truck is here.
Let's go meet the truck driver.
Beep, 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 beep. Here's your shipment and packing slip. What do you do with the packing slip?
I compare to what the slip says to what is delivered. I then sign the slip and give it back to the truck driver to sign as well. And then give her copy of the packing slip.
Thank you. Now what do you do?
Well, first we're going to go put the goods away. Now we go back to the office. I log back into the e-restaurant system and tell the database that our order was received. The system updates the inventory master data, and now we have a current view of everything on hand.
Wow, that's a fascinating process, John. Thank you for sharing with us. I'm Christina Bisha with AC 340 News. Now back to you, Megan, in the studio.